The sun reflects brightly off the ocean. Squinting through my binoculars, I see splashes in the distance. I focus on a spot in the water. Is it another tuna blitz? A small dorsal fin breaks the surface. With the sunlight and distance, I can't get an exact species ID, but it is undoubtedly a dolphin. I watch more fins break the surface. They're swimming away from the sun's glare and towards my vessel. As they approach, I snap some photos with my 600mm lens so I can view the animals up close and document their behaviors. As I focus the lens onto the dolphins, their features become clear. Their elongated rostrum, falcate dorsal fin, the black and white spots along their topside tell me it's Stenella frontalis, commonly known as the Atlantic spotted dolphin. This species is a common sight in this area of the world. Viewing these animals, documenting them, and recommending procedures to the ship's crew on behalf of these animals for their safety is the basis of my career as a protected species observer, a PSO. The purpose of my job is to limit the exposure of marine mammals and sea turtles to the low-frequency sound sources the vessel's various kinds of sonar emit to scan the seafloor. The vessels I work on scan the seafloor for various reasons depending on the contract. Typically, the vessels I work on are mapping the seafloor for building projects. However, these projects can't happen if it accidentally harms the local wildlife, which is where my PSO team comes in. We keep a watchful eye over the water until spotting something. If we see a protected species, we work with the vessel captain to take the best action to protect that animal's well-being. If a turtle pops up too close to the ship, we shut down the sonar. If we spot an injured or dead seal floating by, we call it in to be collected. There are ups and downs to what I do. There's a considerable amount of paperwork. I'm away from home for extended periods of time, but this allows me to write and plan for my educational outreach programs. The internet isn't very good, so I'm not aware of the world outside of the ship, but it's nice to unplug for a bit. Due to the current pandemic, we aren't allowed to leave the ship when we're in port, but I also don't have to cook or clean anything. These are the trade-offs I make for my career, but it's all worth it. In the most simplistic description, I get paid to watch wild animals. Best job ever, right?